Oj, ciśniemy.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected near... Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an...
Hey, God! What are you doing in here? Are you authorized? No, she fell off the side of Eridano's... that can't be it. Very funny. If you were Edna, you...
Oh, this poor fella's lost his wit.
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant... Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease. You must bleed in hell. Indeed. Trump did. I heard she... Well, she's not going anywhere ever. I sit inside. Example, try that one, I think can... You say angry. I say efficient. They come through the orchards. Oh, yes. Unless you intend to critique the... And even should they I sit... Example, that one. You'd be the first to. Everyone...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. 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 Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Me? I'm pleased as...
Tossball kick!
I see it now!
I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities,
Cyk, cyk, cyk. Capu nie ma strachu. Ładne.
how in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's. What do you want? You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress Ruth Bellamy. Regardless, I am not. Of course, if you see, I've found myself in a bit. Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Perhaps you'll find some use. And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my life? We merely need to clean.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a
Staff can be replaced, you know. Oh no. They're quite on a... We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's. Focus... Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Happily. Excellent. Now, if you'd rather not...
Still ain't a fan of the way she talks about her worker.
The door to the lower labs is...
Da, da, da.
My time to shine!
Keep your sadness to yourself!
Nothing personal, I swear.
Da. O kurde, ile żarcia.
You want some of this?
You got it, Captain!
Bitch!
Never felt I just want to be your friend!
Everyone all right?
I want to make you smile!
Go over Felix!
Here I go!
Ha! You can count on me, boss!
Nice one!
Here I come!
Here goes nothing!
Ha!
I just want to be your friend! Join us! Who's laughing now? Feels good! Feels fun!
It would seem the erratic footsteps of my pacing delirious employees have ceased. So I presume the sedative worked. Please return for consultation at once. And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense. Just who in the... Oh, my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Dr. Bl-
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom. Do you think it was...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What kind of monster kills all these people over a data cartridge?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy
What do you think happened?
The killer might have been in a hurry.
Not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Iridanium Gigaseous Slug Research Report 1. Subject: a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suck...
Body heat readings indicate that the
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Wouldn't have been comfortable or... See that red wire?
Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber. Suffice it to say that these things are parasites. The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, whoops. Got some spectrum on the dissection subject. It's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchard at this time. Releasing the mosquitoes for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
Funny.
That's the last of him.
Who's laughing now? Everything's looking peachy now.
What could that have been?
I just wanted to make you smile.
Let's turn that brown upside down.
In the event you become trapped in a space with one or more mosquitoes, try standing still.
Security patrol.
Just kidding. You die long before a mosquito grew tired of stinging you.
My eyes!
Did you know that mosquitoes will persistently chase an opponent for miles on end? And mosquito stings have been known to cause auditory confusion before death. So if you cannot understand this message, that may be why.
Beep, beep, beep. Time.
I understand there was an incident. Fortunately, the orchards can be a danger. Something about this. You have my attention. That's deeply upsetting. We have a her commitment to her end. Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a... Still, any information is good. If there's anything else you'd like to... Insisted. That's interesting. Then again, Helen and I were not well... You haven't provided me with much information, but I understand. Thank you for bringing this to my... That's troubling, to say the least. Any Yes, I share your suspicions. This feels like... Did you discover any... This incident at the My apologies. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the... Inspector?
Hey, I was gonna stop it, but Oh, sweet gibbering law! What? Sorry, Whoa, 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 it's not... Absolutely. My hands are... I seem to have...
Both his legs? Could we leave him with one good leg?
Wow. Looks like you've got some mascot... I am acting on behalf... I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the... What? But please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. The pilot house complex. Meet me there.
What floor would you...
I need to talk to you, Captain.
Move along.
look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair. What do you think you're doing? You made your point. Carry on, then.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Excellent observation, Inspector. Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Yes, Inspector. The Needler, famously deployed by House. This unit is incapable of providing ethical.
My last quarterly review.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does... Excellent deduction, Inspector. Ingredients include...
Can't you see my face?
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight...
Should have kept your nose where...
You picked the wrong bad
Okej, już jestem. Zostały z nich prochy na sprzedaż.
Hey! Carry on.
Lecz komu je dasz?
Reminds me of Rose. Just a bit.
Hello.
Witaj.
Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Czyżby?
Heck, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
No chłopie. Drogo się cenisz. Ale i tak taniej niż wtedy. 58. Sprzedaj. Dwadzieścia dziewięć. Te takie słabe gówniaki posprzedajemy. Sprzedaj śmieci. Co tam masz? Ale słabiutkie. Ale słabiutkie. Nie. Nie masz nic. Para 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 pa 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 pa.
What do you want?
Aleś ty miły.
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me? That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto. Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing. That I can do. What do you want to know? So, I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
Wygadaj się, wygadaj. Bo jak nie, to ostrych...
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Blootered, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle, starry. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Should I go on?
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
O kurde. No dobra, to teraz...
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to... There was this one... I don't know. We were drunk. And we made bad choices. She was all alone. My memory's a little muddled. Yeah, it was. 'Cause that's when I saw the weather station. Which reminded me that Helen had asked me to get a data pad she'd stashed there for safekeeping.
Ah, kurde.
Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there
Brzmi
before
to
I noticed.
podejrzanie. Kurde. Dobra.
Sure did. Only there was a guard. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in Syria. I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. I've been telling you
Wciąż mi
everything I
czegoś brakuje.
remember. All that's left is the part where I ran from the pilot house straight to my... to... Can we pretend I didn't mention that? I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Szczerze, stary, już się wpakowałeś w kłopoty.
Should I?
Ever seen Terror on Monarch, Birdie?
Yeah?
You remember that part when she narrowly escapes the clutches of the Sulphur Queen and her pet Raptidons? They based it on me, Birdie. I'm the Queen of Monarch, and our captain here's got a ship.
They did? That doesn't seem right. Is that right?
I think we ought to take Birdie here on a lip.
Ha, przedstawię cię, waliśmy się na... W sumie?
Plenty of fresh air up there, and all the way down the half-mile fall.
What? No! This doesn't sound like a fun getaway at all. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. I feel like you want me to say no, but yeah, you definitely made it difficult. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Sure. Get yourself a bit of taro blood, whisk it in a bowl with an egg and crushed caffeinoid, hold your nose and drink it straight. And the next time you drink...
Wow. Anyway, either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but... I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
Aw, Captain. You're saying we adopted you?
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else. What do you want to know? What about... Look, Helen... Being with Helen was... I wish I knew. Maybe one of the higher... Rival actresses, maybe? Except for Helen's pick. What do you want to... Yeah. Oryx, businessman. We're talking... Maybe putting Oh! Yeah. Oryx hangs around the spaceport most days, since he's not here at the... I remember sending her the recording, but... Law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious. You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Thank the architect. I hope she... Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat.
Okej. Czyli tak, 40 metrów, tutaj 70. Tutaj jest co? Ten.
Hey, maybe you're interested in... The name's Oryx. I deal... I know. Why go for that homegrown... Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Alternatives. That's the way to go. Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff. I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us. All right, fine. Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. Nah.
Bertie.
He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. And then you throw in playing tossball for a living. He may or... He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. And then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head. Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. Yeah. Damn shame about that. He showed up drunk at my place. We talked for a while.
That's a lot of containers. It's just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
Sorry, że się nie odzywam, ale mnie tak gardło boli strasznie, że ja mam chrypę i chyba będę chory. A mamy dzisiaj 8 grudnia, gdzie spotkałem się z Łukaszem Gmajem oraz Johnem. John to potwierdzi. Byliśmy w Arkadii. Pozwiedzaliśmy sobie, pogadaliśmy. Spotkaliśmy się o 16:30, jakoś tak. Pogadaliśmy sobie. Ustaliliśmy co tam o Marvelu, bo będę szedł z nimi na Spidermana. I przyznam, że się nie mogę doczekać. No, nie mogę się doczekać, bo to może być fajne przeżycie. Na Spider-Manie to ja byłem tylko... nie Homecoming, tylko No Way Home... Kurde. Daleko od domu. Spider-Man daleko od domu to była chyba druga część, a tak to w kinie byłem chyba na Amazing Spider-Manie, ale nie jestem tego pewien. Bo na Spider-Mana rzadko chodzę, bo bardziej to ja lubię Deadpoola, z tego co już zauważyliście. A że... Dajcie mi chwilkę, tylko muszę coś z torby wyjąć. Bo głodny. Cholera jasna, gdzie to jest? W torbie albo w kurtce to mogę? Tak, za chwilkę wracam, poczekaj. Dobra, mam co chciałem. Się tylko napiję. Coś czuję, że wielka chryba mnie czeka. W najbliższym czasie. Mam nadzieję, że nie, bo ja nie chcę być chory, bo na Sylwestra będę jechał do Wiki. Zgadliście. Dlatego nie mogę być chory. To będzie masakra dla mnie. A, nie mogę ulepszać złotych rzeczy. Okej, dobra. Dobra.
Inspector? I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate. Oh, dear law. Please tell me there wasn't another woolly cow involved. Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Not what I wanted to hear, but I understand. Bertie is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's brand, but if he's behind Helen's murder, I won't protect him. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as... I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him... If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been...
What floor would you like?
this out. You got an appointment? Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Miss Helen's death.
Why, it's the inspector. You would not believe how many times that ladder's come in handy. Why ladders do not come standard in all offices is completely nonsensical. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume. Another murder? Drunk raptidons? Did you now? You're confident they were... In short, Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector. That would be acting again. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs Slug... Well, to smear my name. But I can't fathom who would benefit from Oh, that's good. That's very... So, as you've deduced, I did not set... Well, that's settled. I assume you'll want... Let's see. That night... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine? His spine, specifically. If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, you'd be a fool to believe me, And I appreciate that, Inspector. The fact of the matter is, I know I didn't kill Helen. If it helps, however, you might... Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune. Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own. Oh, Elliot stole from me. Items are disappearing. Before you ask... Of course it is. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance. Has it? I wonder. Regardless, this will be fun. You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley. No, I'm joking. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Was there something else? Very well. A few. She said it was Rolris. I also arranged to have help. That she bought... I wonder... That is the question. Tell me, do you... Good. That's good. Because whoever did kill Helen... I might. Your point, Inspector? Now that is interesting. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for... One moment, if you please, Inspector. What or who made you... I see. What a shame your hunch didn't pan... Now then, did you need a... The original incident? Oh, no, not like that. Our combative relation... Had Lou wanted Rizzo, Lou's an administrator. Frankly, I went easy on him. He has no... It was all perfectly legal, too. My power grab, as Lou called it. To his credit, he has tried. Slug's control of Eridanos is a... Our dear administrator is... He's grown increasingly... Perhaps.
Captain, let's talk.
Bertie Holcomb couldn't have killed Miss... He's got a good heart. He sounded like he was real fond of Miss... Poor guy. I can't... Oh boy, I used to get that question back in... Black hole Bertie Holcomb and I... Breathtaking. It's more than just clouds, Captain. Eridanos is 100 times... Sometimes I can't believe... Yeah. Yeah?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK, the missing pages were...
You figured that out just by looking at it?
Inspector, please consider... Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the... Analysis inconclusive. The area within a 0.5... That is highly...
What's that you found? No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the... Inspect... Do I...
Timeline. Transmission endpoint.
What the?
I'll fix you right up! To your left!
Hi there. Sorry about that.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
You're the inspector, aren't... Gosh, this is... Well, right, so... That's the weird part. I ask you, who'd be... No one's dumb enough to think Spender's the most recent... Well, I'm no Everyone here at Freight, best I can figure. As for who has... Nah, Benton's too late. Last time I asked him... Brain dead, maybe. Hopefully, your mechanic... Maybe they're keen on... I don't know. Boss, just about all negotiation. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I... Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo... Nah, I do...
What do you think you're doing? This worker is entirely lawful. Processing, sweeping.
You are in for it now. Captain, to your right!
Reminder, this unit is worth more than your entire extended family.
Captain, please!
Now switching to garbage disposal mode.
Dobrze, chodziło mi o to, że mnie zabili. Właśnie o to mi chodziło. Będę cicho, bo gardło mnie boli. Dlatego no... Musicie jakoś wytrzymać, że nie będę gadał tak dużo jak w poprzednich odcinkach. Ale poprzednie odcinki były nagrywane praktycznie wczoraj, więc...
What is that? In for it now.
I czemu oni walczą?
Timeline is Inspector. This loading automacat. The standard defense. There is a directive in place to initiate. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate. For Type K-19 cargo, once triggered, defensive.
Loading automechanical. How can this
You got it, Cap.
failsafe successfully disabled? Ejecting data log. Apologies. This unit enter.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Trafiłem na zacny skarb, z tego co ja widzę. Obrażenia 60. Nie, dawaj to z powrotem. MK3, MK3, 604. O, ten jest lepszy. To ten rozmontuję. 456. 402. Obrażenia 85. 115. 204. A tu mamy jeszcze lepszy. 500. O ja. Dobra. To idzie tu. I jeden mogę sprzedać. To też. W sumie ten jest lepszy. 182. Nie. 182. 231. Co ja gadam? Jep. 115, 115. O! 121. Joka. 123. Masz. 308. No w sumie trzymaj ten. Tu co 118. Okej. A tutaj 126. Trzymaj 402. A w sumie trzymaj to. Teraz tak. Sprzedaj. Właściwie rozmontuj. To też. To też. A ten to zostawię. Zapisz. Teraz tak. Jaką broń mam ja? To coś. 231. Okej, napraw. Tylko sprzęt mój. I tak. Możemy lecieć. A, zablokowane.
Inspector, to what do I owe the... Ooh, I love this part. Well, still, you said you've determined how... Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So, but why? So, I must say, then that just leaves how... Am I right to think what you found? She, Inspector. She. That listening device, I lent it to Halcyon Helen to Yes, I do realize. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Unbelievable. I helped her. This is a betrayal, Inspector. Helen should consider herself... It's as you said before. If I'd known Helen was stealing... Indeed. Incidentally, feel free to stop by after you clear me. I wish you luck with your investigation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to exit.
Szczerze mnie kusi, żeby go... No wiecie, zajebać. No to on, ale nie chce się przyznać, więc no... Tak jakby wkurwił mnie. A już dobrze, że sami wiecie, że kto mnie wkurwia, ten no... Kiepsko kończy. Więc przykro mi, panie Cedric, ale... Byłeś zdrajcą, ty zabiłeś Adriannę. No więc musisz ponieść karę, więc no... Karę poniosłeś.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Co?
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows the fingerprints belong to confirmed. The grip has additionally
A, czyli miałem rację. Od samego początku. Oni nie chcieli mnie słuchać. No to teraz mają podstawę, żeby mnie wysłuchać. Wysłuchać. Bo zajebałem zabójcę naszej kochanej Adrianny.
Inspector? Closely, I trust. Well, that's just dreadful. Awful. Merciful law. I'll send a buck. Are you confident you've finished your investigation? I've been waiting. Tell me. I beg your pardon. There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. We're done. Your services... Keep being flippant with me. See how far it'll... You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. If you have no proof, then you have no case. And I have no... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me and... Forget what I said. I'm renewing your Someone's interfering with my
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're...
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired.
All right.
No dobra, to idziemy w takim razie. To już na 50-50. No i zostaje jeszcze to tylko. A tu szybkość ruchu podczas sprintu, to się przyda.
What floor would
Rany boskie, ja mam tam biec na piechotę. Już gościa naprawdę pojebało. Ale ładnie tu jest. Patrzcie, no taka planetka. Tutaj silniki. A to wygląda, jakby miało to odlecieć, jakby te wyspy były latające, tylko zostały przywiązane, przymocowane takimi tymi sznurami właśnie.
I see it now.
I just want to be your friend.
Join me for a second, will you?
Cudownie. Lecimy, lecimy. Zaraz, to będzie tutaj? Nie. Tak. Dobra, chodź.
Real funny. Nothing to make you smile. Just wanted to make you smile.
I just want to be your friend.
Feel good in my life.
Dobra, uratujemy tego gościa. Bo ja wiem, że to on jest tym zabójcą.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the Administrator's court.
What in law's name?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Coming from anyone else, I might have scoffed. But you? I can believe... I've heard about you and your ship, Hawthorne. You're one of the... Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared.
That must have been her sister in the ballroom. I can't imagine.
Glinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. So when I discovered the truth.
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward. I bloodied my... I'd do it again, if it means defending...
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum.
They're not parasites. These
Czyli miałem rację z Toniego w takim razie.
The symbiote... Oh, don't you... A host only turn... Listen to me. But what about Helen? What...
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was Leora Blossom wasn't a The mascot was a spy working...
You're being paranoid.
Don't try to deny it. That doesn't surprise me at all. He was Dr. Leora Blossom. I went through them. She was on Ludovico's side. I gave Maria a chance. Maria had to do... You know what you need to do. Help me.
Don't listen to her. Think of the future.
It's a deal.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with help.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation... Goodbye, Inspector. Helen.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another...
Dobra. Tap. Dobra. Nioka. Dobra. Zapisz. I lecimy.
Head through that door.
Dobra.
We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. This entire complex has been exposed. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably... Then just like that. You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. An airborne pesticide of some kind. See you soon, Inspector.
Aha, dobra, to w ten sposób, okej, bo nie wiedziałem, jak umiejętności dać, ale teraz już wiem. No to co, Adriannę mamy po swojej stronie, jednak nie umarła. To się bardzo, bardzo cieszę. Ale mam tu jeszcze towary z odzysku, które chętnie bym sobie przejął. Gdzie one są? O, w tamtym kierunku, okej. A ja chyba będę miał to po drodze. Tak, będę mógł sobie przejść tu i tu.
What could that have been?
Pięć 5000 PD. To mi się podoba. Aha, czyli jedyną broń, jaką mam, jest ten mieczyk. Dobra. Nie. Dobra, okej. A to już... A, jest już, okej. To nie. Czyli to było to, tak? Tak, to było to. Towary z odzysku.
I can't believe Helen's gone.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want? Junk. These are people's... Huh? Oh. I would certainly not have... Take a look for yourself. Me? And as soon as I pay... So it turns out Slug is... Who'd think Slug would be... Let's see. There's docking without... Well, I'm sure they'll go easier on the inspector. But say, maybe you could help us drain...
No dobra, czyli co? Randka? Zobaczymy. Jezu, nie dość, że mnie gardło boli, to mam jeszcze ból karku. Muszę się za ćwiczenia wziąć jakieś. Bo inaczej mi karku smaży.
What floor would Next stop, the finest seat in...
It's strange. when you walk through that door, Belinda and I practically shared a life. Thank you, but no. I can't grieve properly while Ludovico's still breathing. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom. This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable. Little more we're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence. Cedric's warehouse in the Piraeus spaceport almost certainly carries a batch. I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is sprats have an adaptive immune. Dr. Blossom experimented with... You're a scientist and an inspector? I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you... Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? You're right. You do deserve the spot. Here. You take good care. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on... I had to cross them. Was there anything else? My Inspector. All right, Hawthorne it is. Belinda and I shared the... I could be myself around Belinda. Parents, naturally. To them, Helen was a brand. Belinda and I saw Helen as... And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovic, it should have been me in that ballroom. Never mind that. No. Belinda and And then, when she was the secret... What I want is my sister back. But I'm glad I could satisfy... Yes, this is mine. I'd kept notes on every... words and phrases that had a special... Only 2 people in the universe. That's... kind of you. Thank you. You don't know how many times I relived this. Ludovico decided to eliminate me. I'm sure he thought it was my skull he... I don't think he expected you to be so competent. I went after Leora Blossom, and you were just you were always hot on my heels. One step behind and... I like your confidence. It's a long story. It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo, all we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridano. Belinda didn't want to go. Belinda and I are Halcyon Helen. Halcyon. Rizzo's financed the majority of Terror on Belinda always hated endorsement deals. She always believed her first priority... Nothing. She took the job. Belinda and I arrived on Eridano. Belinda was unhappy for the first few... Birdie had a temper, and that worried me. But in the end, Birdie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the... My first mistake was insisting on a tour of the labs. Ludovico tried to delay me as much. I saw everything. The test subjects. It would have sold out in a month. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium. A parasite in every brain and a grin on every... I can't do this without your help. I tried doing this on my own once, and look what happened. I was careless. I wish it were that easy. Still. Was there some...
What floor?
I need to talk to you, Captain.
Never felt so damn good in my life.
What? Show you happiness. I can't hear you laughing. I just wanted to make you smile.
What was that?
Put him in the dry.
Proper focus.
What? You're dead!
On your right, Cap! You got it, Captain!
This is bad!
What was that?
Time to die!
If worse comes to worse, remember, I don't have much muscle on me.
So?
So, muscle is the part that tastes good.
Don't mess with me! Damn, but we're good.
Whoa!
Huh? Put him in the dirt!
Who's there?
Cover! We got an agent down!
To shreds, you say? You got it, Captain!
I can deal with this one!
You're hurt!
Me? I'm pleased as pie.
What the? Huh? Who's that?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Physical analysis review. Chemical.
I don't even need to, Cap. I can smell it already. That ain't Rizzo's. This just smells like piss.
What? Thought I saw some.
Powoli będziemy kończyć streama. Fajnie było, że zostaliście. Mam nadzieję, że spodobały wam się moje działania antypisowskie. Dobra. Więc zostaliśmy jakby tutaj znienawidzeni. To w sumie mógłbym zapieprzyć wszystkich już. Co mi tam szkodzi?
Here I go! No.
Dobra. Tam jest most. Jestem pewnie najbardziej poszukiwany w tej części miasta, więc postanowiłem, że ja sobie przejdę na spokojnie tędy, nikt mnie nie zauważy. Tam są jakieś lasy. Myślę, żeby odlecieć stąd jak najszybciej w sumie. Bo im dłużej tu przebywam, tym chyba więcej wrogów zdobywam, więc no precz. Chyba dobrze idę. Nie jestem pewien. Ale raczej tak. Jolo. Ała! Co to było? A, mam złamaną nogę, fajnie. To jeszcze lepiej. Bardzo dobra wiadomość.
Do be careful. I was nearly attacked by some violent lunatics.
Oh, hell yes. Show me the biggest, fattest wildlife you've got, Arizona. I'll bring it home on a plaque.
Nie gadajcie, że zapomniałem zapisać. A nie, dobrze, okej. Już będę tutaj.
We need backup! This one's mine!
What's going on? People around the complex are going mad. They've all got these horrible grins on their faces.
I'm on my way. Might be caught.
No fajnie, jestem otruty, złamana noga i chyba pić mu się chce.
Join me for a second, will you? If this is a cult, who am I kidding? It's a cult. Hold your judgment until you meet him. Some of my best friends are in this camp.
Nice one! At me.
Me? I'll show you happiness!
Your friend!
Hey, got a favor. Next time we're in the Monarch Wilderness, preferably before we get to... You don't seem the type to run off and get your... Hey, it ain't easy for me to spill my guts like... I'll be upfront with you. But this... What... Really? Here I was stealing... I used to run with a band of I haven't seen two of them in... I saw it happen. Hell, his name was Hayes. I'll show you where he rests. Then we find my two lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built it. If we can find Rebecca and Dan...
Wonder what they use this bunker for. Look out! Here they come!
What floor would you...
What the? Huh?
Here they come.
Got 'em all.
Be right there.
What could that be? Never felt so good in my life. I just want to be your friend.
What? What was that?
Put him down.
Hey!
On my way. Open fire!
I just want to be your friend.
What was that?
I am a Thor. You got it, Captain. I just wanted to make.
Stay down, miscreant. My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement program.
Greeting protocols. Phaeton is affirmative. Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying? I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built.
End. All systems are functional.
of the Rizzo's family.
Something's running me
Did I hear something? Maybe. Smile down! Get away from me! No, sirree! Show you happiness! I just wanted to make you smile! I just want to be your friend! Never felt so damn good in my life! I just wanted to make you... I can't hear you laughing!
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. Welcome! You and I are standing in the I know what you think you've... And... I beg your pardon. Oh, you're worse than those people who talk in the middle of a picture. Here's what's going to happen. Don't be afraid. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait. No, not me. Them! Merciful law. Stop.
I'll finish
Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing? I ain't dying today!
Everyone all right? After all that, we didn't have time to grab the head of that. Damn right. I just like having something to remember the ass kicking by. Ah, well.
What floor would... Oh, what up?
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
I must have dreamed up 100 different. I'll be honest. Is that so strange? I imagined this moment would be a little more. Hilarious, Captain. You must be I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you for everything. If you're lucky, we'll cross orbits again.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you? During your absence, I passed the time by simulating. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited. I have been awaiting closure for the details of your... I have a growing library of information. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintain... Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen? I have been programmed to simulate contempt. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed? This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior. How can I be... Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. Was there another topic on your mind? No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. It was my fault. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my... That statement is false. If I had wanted to kill my captain, I would have disabled the ship's life support systems and locked the door. I would not have emergency landed the ship and asked repeatedly for my captain to wait. But he said he had a job to complete. He had to set the landing beacon. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's process. I have been programmed to death. Alex also taught me the concept. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital aspect. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to I asked once. Alex did not build me. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself? Or would you like to do the honor?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't According to Hiram's message, typical elitist. So, good news. You're going to... Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to... Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her. I'm giving you my old nav... Remember, you're... You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn. I've no desire to end up... Regardless, it's quite comfortable. No, and I've been trying very hard to...
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, careful... Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew. I picked you out of the Hope for your That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the... What's on... Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't... Well, no. Life outside work? No. For that matter, everyone else is... To answer your question, I'd rather stay... Yes, that troublesome bounty on... My work is my life. Because we've lost our way. The Hope is full of... Unfortunately, the Hope... Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. 10 years. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living... Right. So much for... I'd best get back to work.
I understand we have decided to continue. Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne with alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited. They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that Thank you for your patience, and please...
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Mini Ambrose.
Ekipa jak Strażnicy Galaktyki.
Offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask them.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya displayed what humans describe as a captain. The message contained it was recently registered to.
Danger, mystery,
Oh, Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
So, we're taking the job? Yes! I'll go pack my things. You think this is a...
Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm.
He was also the 4th best paid freelance. There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which based on the condition of the limb, I calculated 9. There is what humans colloquially call a Spratz, that is, a very low chance. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Good luck, Captain.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor.
Is it just me, or is this... Mechanical looking down its nose at us? Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, do you think it's haunted? I bet it is.
Keep your guard. Could be. I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
You lucky? Huh? Apparently. So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? I hate to drink alone, and... To Gorgon, may cosmic winds
Nice to meet you too.
Now what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way. Are you an honest-to-law vagabond? We don't see a lot of your type around. I'd give you the grand tour. Maybe you don't see the dust. Maybe you don't smell the stench of failure. In a manner of speaking, this is my family estate. You're very inquisitive. Not that I mind. How exciting! You make it sound like something... Really? Huh. Now this severed limb, did it have dark hair? Aha! I can only think of one man daring enough to jettison his Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still...
But if something happened to him... Oh, dear. Thank you. But the people in my orbit... What a time for his luck to run out. That's called a defense mechanism. I don't get it. How would you like to be my new freelancer?
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they...
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your...
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous... I don't think he'll mind if that... My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for... One day, Spacer's Choice shut down. It was chaos. Mother's name has since been... My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon. I admired Mother, but she didn't make time for us. Mother worked herself to the bone. She never spared a thought for... It was difficult on us, but not... Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her... I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against... When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate... There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad.
The Sprat Shack?
I ought to stop in and taste the...
Just so we understand each other, money is between your payment and any salvage you... Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost...
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? Alright. I can do this. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What did you...
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda. He is? Oh dear. It's... You seem very nice. And very pretty. And alas, it isn't me. Are we in a group?
Hey, no problem. I figured...
No dobra, skończę tutaj. Do zobaczenia w takim razie, cześć.